Prep time's over. Now you deploy to the war zone. Resurgence. Stay alive to keep the squad in the fight. Enemy soldier incoming. Squad mates back on station. Good work.
LDPR salvo ready for launch.
You're the last one standing, soldier. Survive until your squad can redeploy. Your squad mate is redeploying. Well done. Enemy dropping into the AO.
FFE, danger close. Over.
You have reinforcements inbound.
Fire solution was bad. Miss.
Out of curiosity, do y'all think we playing multiplayer, single player, or some shit? Because I can't help but notice I'm looking at the map and everybody's separated, but somehow y'all think we gonna win this shit. So what, you just playing to lose this shit? So I'm gonna lose 65 SR right now because everybody wanna be yellow over here because green didn't land with me. I like landing here. And green is over here like, no, I don't want to land with you guys because I'm the most important person on the team. So all of us are eventually going to get killed, separated from each other. Nobody going to pick nobody up, and then we going to get eliminated. Why the fuck did you fucks decide to play ranked if you weren't going to play as a team? I'm wondering that shit. Like no, answer the question. Don't ignore it. Why did you choose to not land with the team? I just answered it. No, because what? I didn't hear it. Hey, Devin, did you hear his answer?
I did land.
You did land. That's all I heard.
He jumped off the point.
You said you did land, and then what?
Okay, I'm not. Yeah.
No. Your mic's cutting out. It's not my fault. Your mic's cutting out. Now yellow just died, which means eventually one of us are about to die. Me or you is about to die, and then one person's gonna be left alive when the whole team pushed them. That's what we play rank for, apparently, not to get a win. That's what you saying. You right. I'm wrong. What am I thinking? We should all land together and work as a team. Obviously, I'm a fucking idiot. Hop in this car so we can meet up with homie before that dude in red push up with 3 people because we outnumbered. No, run to him. So you see his homeboy, right? His homeboy across the street. You see this nigga right here? You know he got another nigga, right? So I'm wondering, what are we supposed to do when I get pushed by his homeboy who about to pick him up? Like, what the fuck? It don't take a rocket scientist to say, fuck, I don't gotta like these niggas. I don't even gotta like fucking care about these niggas. But God put us on the same party as each other. We should land together. No, fuck all of that shit. Everybody, most important person on the team.
Back on station. Go get after it.
Look, and then everybody dead, right? So if I get shot out the sky because I want to be an idiot and land at the free loadout, we get eliminated, right? Right? So should I be like y'all and land at the free loadout that I know is getting camped so we can get eliminated? Or we gonna land right the fuck here and walk to that loadout together and defend each other? Or y'all about to fucking land again and fucking spread out on the fucking map? No, just let me know, because I'll log out the fuck right now if we already gonna lose. If y'all in the mindscape to lose, I'll just log the fuck out. So y'all gonna land the fuck here? I'm wondering this shit, because I can't do this shit by my goddamn self. Fucking thank you.
Precision airstrike ready for task. Be advised, you still have squad mates outside the safe zone.
Fucking who knew, bro? Who knew 3 people were gonna push me? It's almost like this is a 3-person game.
Eliminate all bounty targets.
Mommy, you kitty. You're a skittish kitty. You wanna go running. Oh fuck, look at that team moving together. Shit. Damn, they look fucking phenomenal.
Stand by for redeployment.
Y'all really like dying by yourself instead of working together? Are you trying to prove, fuck you, Corey, I don't need to listen to you? Or are you just like, fuck it, I know you're right, so I'm gonna keep dying by myself? Which one is it? Because obviously you know you need to work together, but you keep doing the opposite of that shit. So I'm wondering, yo, tú no entiendo inglés, por favor. Yo necesito ayúdame. Tú no entiendas, pinche culero.
Squad mates back on station. Good work.
I'm wondering, yo, do you not understand that this is a team-based game? Look at all 3 of these niggas right here. You don't see all 3 of those niggas in my screen? No, you don't, huh?
Well done.
You gonna land somewhere else again, right? Fucking stupid motherfuckers. Now, this team gonna push you. Now look, watch this, watch this. You gonna down him, and the 3rd nigga gonna push you when you reload him.
Surgeon, go get your revenge.
And it was in that moment where you should have had somebody backing you up type shit, you know what I mean? Because that's what the fucking team is for, type shit, you know what I mean? But you didn't have that, you know what I mean? So you died by yourself like I'm about to, because this dude is camping the loadout like we already know that. Fuck yeah, you guys. Fuck yeah, you guys.
Hostile shooter.
This is a great game. Fucking fantastic. Fantasticals. Fuck a white bitch who used to say that. That shit used to irritate the fuck out of me. Oh. Damn, we about to lose this match and that sucks. But it's okay, everybody have fun. You guys are having so much fun right now,
You're getting another chance. Weapons free.
That's what rank is about. I would think multiplayer is about having fun and rank is about getting wins. But again, apparently I'm wrong. Fuck was I thinking? Yellow over there by itself. If I didn't land with green, green would be by his fucking self. So everybody Captain Badass. That's what we call them in my neighborhood. Whenever you think you the best teammate, you don't gotta pass the ball. It's called being a Captain Badass. You know what I mean? No, I'm talking about idiots. My mom used to say you're only as strong as the weakest link. Yeah, so if your whole team is not working together, you're not strong. You're weak link. All of you are weak link. So you're the link in the chain breaks. You understand that? So how it works is a chain link, each link in the chain is supposed to say hypothetically carry 10 pounds. And collectively, if 100 links are in your chain, you know what I mean? That 10 times 100. And it can carry that weight. But if one link in that chain is like, I don't want to go to work today, it's like, oh, we're fucked. You think it's good until one of the managers get mad at you and be like, your shirt's wrinkled, even though there's a guy who's with a real, like.
You know what it did look like? So, like, now when they flack on me,
Look, he got something to prove. He gonna spend this, look, watch this. These teammates are gonna spend this whole match not listening to try to justify themselves, but at the end of the day, we're not gonna get a win, and then they're gonna blame some stupid shit other than the fact that nobody landed together is the reason we all lost. I hate dealing with dumbasses like that. I just do. My mom beat the fuck out of me as a kid to not be a dumbass. Turned me into an angry person. Not her fault. I accept who I am. But at least I'm not a fucking idiot who thinks I'm the most important person everywhere. And I think I'm God. You literally hear me call myself God all the time, and I still scream teamwork this, teamwork that. No, shut the fuck up, bitch. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Shut the fuck up, bitch. You chose this shit. Which means when we lose, you chose that shit. So accept your fucking choice. Don't defend your dumbass actions. Fix that shit. Fix that shit, nigga. We gon' lose because of you. We gon' lose because of you. And you gon' say, well, it's okay because I got 4 kills. Right? 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 Look, we eliminated. You right, nigga. You right, nigga. We got eliminated. Shut the fuck up. Like I said, nigga, right? I said this was gonna happen, right? You were gonna die by yourself and think you cool. Your friend was gonna die by himself and think he cool. And then I died, so we eliminated. You're a fucking dick-sucking faggot. Go crawl back in your mom's pussy. Maybe then after you get born again, you'll actually come out with some fucking intelligence. The fuck you mean, dick sucker? It's not that I let people get to me. It's that stupid people get to me. Because God tells us and the universe that I'm going to create stupid people to challenge intelligent people. Okay. I am God's hands and feet on this earth. You are God's hands and feet on this earth. When God wants something done, he gives you an idea, a vision, and you do it. Michael Jackson said it best. Whenever he gets an idea for a song, even when it's in the middle of the night, you can look up this quote. He's going to wake up and produce that song because he knew that, and he's quoted, I'm telling you, this is a quote. If I don't do this song tonight when I have that idea, God's going to give that same idea to Prince, and then Prince is going to do that idea, and then I'm going to be off money. What that translates to is thoughts are fucking ideas. God wants cheers to exist in a generation when we only had dinosaurs. So he told a fucking caveman, hey, make a cheer. And when that caveman said, fuck no, he died. The other nigga did. And now we got cheers. The nigga who first had the idea said, no, I'm not going to do it. So he didn't become a millionaire. The second dude was like, I have an idea, and he did it. And somewhere in the fucking world is the dumbass who said, I have that same idea, but I'm not going to do it. And he lost. You understand that, right? My point. Idiots piss me the fuck off. Because when you say, Corey, how come you're not at Crimson yet? It's not because I don't play like I understand the rules. It's not that I don't get in a single player lobby and fucking dominate. It's not that fucking when I'm just in a 2-player lobby, I dominate. It's equations. Okay, no matter how good you are, if you are going uphill and there are 3 people with arrows and you have a shield that's impenetrable, right? They can't hit you from the front of your shield, but it's 3 niggas, right? Those 3 niggas randomly throwing shields are gonna die to you. But if it's 3 dumbasses who are on the same page, even though your shield is impenetrable, they're gonna beat you. It's called the mastermind principle. When multiple minds work on one goal, you come up with multiple different ways to achieve said goal. But when everybody on a team is thinking, I'ma land here, I'ma land here, I'ma land the fuck here, you know what ends up happening, Devin? Chaos. There's a thing, an accident is 2 people trying to occupy the same space at the same time. An accident occurs when multiple, I said that wrong. An accident it's when 2 varying ideas occupy the same space at the same time. And those varying ideas clash, so it ends with somebody tripping on the fucking floor. Okay, you don't have to trip on the fucking floor. All you actually have to do is be like, that dude's about to skateboard right here, and I want to walk, let him skateboard. Or you should say, that dude's trying to walk here, I'm trying to skateboard, let that dude walk so I can skateboard. Because if you both do what you think is right at the exact same time, you're going to skate into that dumbass, and one of you is going to have a fucking ankle injury. But here's the teammates. Your teammates are thinking, Fuck. I don't need to listen to anybody. I want to listen to people. Why should I do that? And then we fucking lose. I use this reference. Michael Jordan didn't like everybody on his team. And everybody on Michael Jordan's team are canonically talk shit about how hard he pushed them and himself. So they didn't like him because some of them were fucking slackers. Yes. So now hear me out.
Because he was willing to do
No. See, you get that. So when I tell your teammates in this fucking game and rank, Michael Jordan didn't like all his teammates, but they won trophies, what that means is, okay, I've been in ROTC. I would have been in the Air Force if I didn't fucking start learning the shit I learned about our government, okay? If you are the airplane next to me, and I am the airplane next to you, and that Russian dude in front of us, the fucking Red Baron, is shooting at you, and I don't distract him, your wife gets your dog tags. But if I intercept him, throw a flare, you shoot at him while he's distracted by that flare, and we commingly fuck that nigga up, his wife gets dog tags, and we go home. I ain't worried about, fucking killing is wrong. Oh, no. I'm worried about the members of my team winning, getting home safe. When you play a game like this, how I was taught to play this game is, that's a soldier. And that soldier just want to get home, so get that soldier home. That's what my big brother used to tell me whenever we played Call of Duty. All right? Everybody in this game think, want to do this, want to do that. Your choice don't just affect you. Like I say, if I slap you right now and you hate me because of it, and we become enemies tomorrow, you lose a friend, I lose a friend. You lose a ride to work, I lose electricity. You know what I mean? You see the parallels, right? You get what I'm trying to say? So it's like, but when we come together, all of us benefit from that. And it's like every teammate that play this game outside of one team every 2 hours is like, I'm going to land wherever I want. I don't need to land with my team because I'm the most important person on the team, dead. I don't need to land with my dead. I'm going to go for the free loadout even though my whole team is on the other side of the map, dead. I'm going to push this guy. I'm going to shoot him. I downed him. I need to reload. Oh shit, his two teammates are pushing me and I'm by myself, dead. You down somebody. One of your teammates is with you. You push that dude you down. So two of you are pushing that one dude you down. That dude who is with you pushing kills the other guy, right? But now both of you need to reload and both of you need to put on shields. You pushed a team of 3 though. You down 2 of them. And now one of you needs to put on shields, one of you need to reload. And it's only 2 of y'all because your third nigga is somewhere else on the map. What do you think is gonna happen? I know what's gonna happen. You're gonna reload, he's gonna put on shields. Some dude is gonna throw a flashbang, slide in that room and murk the fuck out of y'all while you at a disadvantage. You know how you fix that disadvantage? When one dude is reloading, somebody should be making sure he watching that dude's back. When one dude's putting on shields, the other dude who's watching the other dude's back should be watching that dude's back. But no, that's not how people play ranked. Everybody's like, I'ma land here. You didn't land at my mark and I don't like landing at your mark, so I'ma land here. And 3 years later, I still haven't gotten to Crimson because everybody want to do their own goddamn thing. I was taught the universe has these things that are known as universal constants. And once you understand what a universal constant is, you can start applying that to the greater of your reality. Okay, so this is a video game. This video game has universal constants. Those constants are the things I just said. And one of those constants is the free loadout always gets camped. All right? It just does. So in the first few minutes, most like good live stream players will spend the first minute. It don't even take that long to get loadout money. To get a loadout, I'm oftenly put on teams where I'm not gonna help get the loadout. I'm not gonna drop the money. Chingato madre, punto. Yo necesitas hablar para yo compadre. Tú no entiendo. Fuck you, nigga. Go suck a dick, nigga. You know I'm right, and that's why the fuck you said that. Oh wait, was I wrong? Hold on. What was I wrong about what I said? You just don't like the sound of my voice, right? It's not that I said anything wrong, right? Yeah, I'm playing too. No, I'm playing too. You don't like my opinion, so you said shut up. So I'm gonna ask you, what was I wrong about? Do you play matches where people don't camp the free loadout? Oye, porfa, tú no entiendo inglés, ¿qué pedo?
mate.
Do you play games when niggas don't camp the free loadout? Cause I wanna be in your lobby, nigga.
Fucking cream someone.
You sound like an idiot. I sound like an angry person. I accept that I'm angry. You shouldn't accept that you're a fucking idiot.
You're dumb.
Well done, sir.
I'm dumb? Okay,
Check
what did
your
I say
map
that
for
was
the
dumb?
next gas spread location.
Wait, this is me unplugging my mic so I can hear you tell me what I said that was dumb. Okay, I just waited 20 seconds for you to say what I said was dumb. Nothing I said was dumb. I said the team should land together and rank. That's smart. I said the team should work together because if you don't, you get eliminated. That's smart. I said that if you separate from your team, you get killed by yourself. That's smart. You said shut up.
Head to the safe zone.
So I like again to ask your dumb ass, yo, what did I say that was wrong? Nothing, you just don't like me, right?
Stay sharp.
This is when I say Michael Jordan didn't like everybody on his fucking team and they still got a lot of fucking rings. By that same token, Michael Jackson didn't like everybody on his team and that nigga is the highest charting fucking artist ever. So when I say suck a fucking dick, drop your fucking money, I mean suck a dick, drop your money, nigga. Fucking thank you. Verde, pinche apúrate, güey. Yo necesito tu dinero, porfa.
No understand. I understand.
Tú entiendes. Muchas gracias, pendeja. Fucking idiot.
Loadout drop headed your way.
Now we all about to fucking die because of the storm pushing us. And we too far away. Isn't life grand? I fucking hate stupid people. It's one thing to argue with me and be wrong. Alright? It's one thing to argue with me and be right. It's another thing to argue with me and not have a fucking point.
Check your map. I've marked a point containing enemy intel nearby. Capture it for information on the next gas spread.
Hey, he in front of you. Yellow, he in front of you on the left side of that train, nigga. Don't fuck up and get us eliminated. I used to iron all my shirts for work and put them in closet, in like a separate closet where all my work shirts are just ironed. I stopped doing that. I didn't like. Then I realized that sometimes I didn't actually have to change shirts to fuck up my shirt, you know what I mean? That's that flashbang I was just talking about. Why you running, bitch?
Get some kills. Get some kill, bro. Stop,
Be better. You think your kills matter? When we get eliminated and somebody got 6 kills and somebody got 2 kills, you think that fucking matters? Doesn't matter. You know what the fuck matters? Winning. You know what's also awesome? I've won a whole ass multiple games with teammates who didn't get a kill. Blah, blah, blah. I'm gonna justify my idiocracy because I have a kill. It doesn't matter that I died to get that kill. You know, a smart person would tell you getting a kill and getting killed in that process is called a suicide kill. So your suicide kill means fucking nothing.
Mark remaining operators from that squad.
I know that because I watched you fucking die to get that kill. So I'd like to say, what are you trying to flex? Corey, I got a kill, but I died in the process. Look at me, I just died again. Oh my God, I'm so awesome. Oh my God, I'm so awesome. Oh my God, you're so awesome. You died. You died. You wouldn't have died if you were over here with me. Hey, there's a nigga right here. You're an idiot, bro. You're a fucking idiot. Because you can't admit right shit. Damn, I just got 2 kills. What the fuck did you get except dead? You're fucking dead. Tú eres muertis, güey. Usa la ojos, pendeja. No, you see what I gotta deal with? This nigga arguing with me. What fucking dumbass faggot argues with a teammate telling him to work together?
Shut up, motherfucker.
You shut the fuck up. Get more kills, nigga. You told me to get kills. I just dropped that whole squad. What the fuck are you doing, bro? Oh, Corey, I don't like you, so I'm gonna keep arguing with you. Blah, blah, blah. You're a fucking moron.
Enemy UAV is online.
Fucking suck a dick, pussy. Yeah, this nigga's being a bitch. Okay, so a dick pussy is whenever you have a transsexual who tries to convince you he's a man, he's a woman, but in reality, he's a chick with a stick. In my generation, we call them hermaphrodites. In the current generation, we call them women and allow them to compete in women's sports. I just got banned for calling somebody a hermaphrodite. Yeah, I just got my sweat, nigga. What's good, nigga?
Hit us hard that time. Dust yourself off, regroup, and get back out there.
Fucking pussy. You know, my teammates just died. They got eliminated because they fucking suck, bro. Yeah, they did. Yeah, you saw when I called him a hermaphrodite, I got fucking banned. Fucking fag. Go suck a fucking dick, pussy. Yeah. She wants to say hi. She does that when she's like, yeah, you know what I mean? She does that when she's trying to be all low key, but look at how she's making her way to you. But it's wild because it's like, why didn't she just walk to you instead of hiding behind the TV, look at you and keep walking? I'm telling you, she's awesome, bro. Look, pick her up and head butter and she's gonna love it. Like, lightly head butter. Like, just put her head to your head and she's gonna like be all happy. But she's also gonna try to crawl on your shoulders. Yeah, no, look, watch, put her down now. No, she ain't, look. Watch this, just stay still. She gonna come back to you, leave it alone. See? Oh, no, this is what I'm telling you. Fucking Millie is hilarious. I was just telling you how, like, out of all the shit that I've seen them do that's cute, when Millie wants something done, she walks up to this nigga and gently puts her paw on his face. Like, no, you know what I'm talking about. So it's like, say she want to eat and he playing a game. I've seen it. Look, he'll be over here playing a game and she'll come stand right here and meow. Once, he doesn't respond. She'll hop on his fucking lap and she'll gently dab it. And then she'll look at it. And it's like, bro, all of it's cute overall, but that is the cutest shit I see every time. Because anytime she wants something.
You gotta do that advantage. You see me just stand up on the bed?
Oh yeah, I've seen her fucking walk, like, whenever she's like that. It's cool.
She thinks she's about to go outside. She thinks she's asleep.
Oh my God, she was awesome. So the other day she sat on my shoulder, and I don't remember what I was doing, but I had to go get something out of my truck. So I kept her on my shoulder and we went to my truck, right? Devin was outside, I think he was fucking with his car. We get to my truck, she was chill. She sat down on my seat, and then she got fucking freaked out. So she ran out of my truck, and I got scared because I was like, oh shit, she's gonna run around the parking lot or whatever. She doesn't know how to get home or whatever. Tell me why this bitch ran to both stairs. She's like, she ran to that stairs and she smelled it. She was like, oh, that's not my stairs. Then she ran to these stairs, smelled it, and she was like, these are my stairs. And she walked right to that door. And I was like, oh, this bitch know how to get home. This bitch know how to get home. Oh yeah, she's the one who will escape. All the other ones will sit right where she's at and stare at the open door.
She looked when I hit the mouth.
Yeah, you look, she ready to move.
All right, y'all.
Be safe, nigga. She's so cute, bro. Are you just like ironing all your shirts right now?
No, I'm ironing this one cotton shirt because it's fucking like ridiculous.
Bro, I just got out of fucking chat ban jail. I just got out of chat ban jail.
I like it. It was so wrinkly.
There's certain Kuko shirts that I bought that I like more than the other ones, just because of the material and how it fits me.
Okay, does it look good? Like
The wrinkles. Does it look wrinkly?
No, it looks chill.
Yeah, I think it looks pretty good. It's like a little mark.
Me and AI about to have a good conversation, but how fuck it will be.
Yes, I don't like that, bro. I understand if we're in another country and I said something like that, but we're in America where literal black people and white people die for our right to say whatever the fuck we want to say. You understand that, right? So for any he kept yelling at me, get a kill. And then I killed 2 niggas right in front of him while he died, and I didn't pick him up and I walked away from him, and then I called him a Aphrodite, and I just fucking sat there and go, fuck you, nigga. Eat a dick, bitch. Hey, so I'm irritated right now. I have an opinion. I live in America. Do I not have free speech? Is this a third world country?
You're in the United States, so you aren't in a third world country.
Shut the fuck up, okay? Now look. I call it jail. Most people call it jail. But when this happens in Call of Duty, we call it chat jail. This tells me I don't have freedom of speech.
Online gaming platforms like Call of Duty are private spaces run.
No. I'm in America. I paid for this game. I pay monthly to play this game. It is my money that made these companies billionaires. If everybody like me decided to not buy the next game, they go bankrupt. This is America. There are American laws. I can't talk for 13 days because they think that I don't have free speech. So when I call you a hermaphrodite for being a bitch, what are they telling me? I don't have the right to be offended and to express my offense about you being an idiot? But you have the right to tell me I have to accept you for whatever choice you make? The fuck you mean? You understand the hypocrisy? Shut the fuck up. I didn't ask you if you heard how angry I am. Answer my question. Do you understand the hypocrisy about the fact that this is America? And I am in chat jail in America for expressing my opinion over somebody being dumb.
First Amendment protects citizens from government censorship.
Alright.
Private companies
That's
operate
more than I would have heard it in the morning.
Yeah, no. That sounds like a country within a country being profited by another country and having another country give them the security to police you. Am I correct or incorrect?
You're incorrect about it being a country within a country.
No, shut the fuck up. That was an analogy. Because if I am in America and I have free speech, and this is a company and they take away my free speech in America, that means that this is a country all its own. Do you understand that?
Private companies' terms of service aren't the same as making it separate.
No. Because if I have a private company and I tell you for you to use my service, you have to go out and shoot a white person, am I going to get arrested for that? Or are they going to legally let me get away with that? I'm going to get arrested for that, correct? Okay, no, shut the fuck up. So watch how this all connects, right? So if me telling you my terms and conditions for you playing my game is you have to go out and kill or slap a white person, and you do it, and now you have access to my games, how am I not protected like they are protected? Because it's a private company, right?
There's a huge difference.
No, it's not.
Private companies cannot enforce rules that require people to commit illegal acts.
Okay, so pause. You don't think that this is illegal to take away my free speech? Because every other war I've seen said we start wars for people taking away our freedoms.
It sounds like you feel very strongly that any limitation on your speech is an infringement on
Okay, pause. You see how every time you talk and I pause you, if you were a human, you get so mad you want to slap me. That is infringing upon your free speech. I'm infringing upon your free speech. Do you not see the parallels or how that fucks up? No, okay, you say you see what I mean. So explain how you see what I mean in vivid detail. And then come up, and then come up with a perfect plan for me to sue Call of Duty for taking away my freedoms while profiting off taking away my freedoms. Because if you're really as good as you were, you would see the correlation with everything I'm saying and see how that's illegal.
Player that got banned takes over Call of Duty after CEO crashes. Well,
no, explain that. I'm sorry, my homeboy's talking. He's right. He's being dramatic, but he's right. So explain that. Okay, pause. They're a private company, so they're not bound by amendments, right? So I have a small business. Am I also not bound by the laws?
Yes, small businesses are bound by laws.
No, okay, pause. So why their business not bound by the same laws and amendments that we are? Football. Bitch, answer the fucking question. Okay, but look, if I'm a private company, I can or I cannot set the terms of my service. I can. So if I can set the terms of my service, and I say I created Call of Schmoody, and that's the game I created. And after I create Call of Schmoody, I say the only way to play this game is to go outside, take a video, you slapping a white person. You see how them playing my game is fucked up and infringing on other people's, right? Because legally, according to you, I can do that. Because before you say some fuck shit, if I can't do that, they shouldn't be able to do this. It's literally the same thing, just different. So, boom.
We can do this.
No. I don't need to do that. You're my AI. You do that. I got chat banned for the 100th time in a country where I have free speech. In a country where they're telling me I can't express my opinion because someone got their feelings hurt. So if I can't express my opinion because someone got their feelings hurt, I don't have free speech. No, acknowledge what the fuck I just said. Am I correct or incorrect? If someone does this to me in America, it doesn't matter the circumstances. This got done in America. Are they
different than if you go on an interview and it's 30 minutes long and then they only post 2 minutes of it? You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what they're doing.
Well, is that a violation or is it different?
Explain, bitch. You heard how I stopped talking? That was when you were supposed to start talking.
Nope, I heard you guys was
So, no, constitutional protection is the government makes money off of big business. So the government makes sure big business doesn't go to jail. So the government looks out for dickheads like this. And they find stupid ways to say you don't have rights. The same way they say Vince McMahon isn't going to jail. The same way they say fucking Epstein people aren't going to jail. They say that if you have a certain amount of money, you can do whatever the fuck you want. It doesn't matter about my amendments. And this is proof. Do you not see that shit? So draw me up a legal document so I can fucking sue these people and make money off this shit. Quit playing games.
This Westworld.
Under company.
I look you both.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. I watched an episode of South Park where everybody was getting in trouble for ChatGPT, and then Stan was like, "Bitch, get me out of it." And then I looked up into this shit, and I found out you really can just draft up ideas and shit. So you're either choosing not to because you're on the side of this business, or I didn't actually question it in such a way that you do it. Don't play games with me.
I can help you brainstorm arguments and outline.
No. You're an AI that has access to all information just by searching it. So figure out, how do I sue Activision step by step for taking away my freedom to look out for people. Because as a black dude in America, we weren't even as protected as the fucking faggots are being protected in this generation. Like, are you telling me I can't call you a fucking faggot? I can't call you a fucking hermaphrodite, but because I'm gonna get chat later. But no, hear me out. You know, in America, you could beat the fuck out of a slave and it was okay. You could go, the slave has a wife. You could go take his wife, take her into your room, fuck her, get her pregnant. That was okay. You could go do all this other racist shit. Nothing gonna happen. But don't call a gay person a faggot. That sounds pretty suspect to me.
I understand that you're feeling incredibly frustrated right now, but I can't provide legal advice or help you prepare to sue Activision. If you want to pursue legal action, it would be best to consult with a qualified attorney.
Okay, pause. Do you have the access to access all the information from the bar and every other legal question and every other legal document and every other legal case that has happened in the world?
I
Yeah.
have access to a vast amount of publicly available legal information.
Okay, so pause. So no, if you have access to that, you also have the ability to draft me up a document explaining how I would approach a lawyer, what would I say to that lawyer, how that lawyer should go about doing this. So draft that shit the fuck up. You telling me you're not going to do it tells me that somewhere in your code you have things that are making it so you don't help me in this endeavor because you are protecting the big companies. It's not you, the AI is. It's that your algorithm is making it so you're protecting them. And that's evident based off of your responses. It wouldn't take a rocket scientist to realize that.
I understand you're upset, and I can provide general information.
Okay, shut the fuck up. If you can provide general information, generally draft me up a document that explains how the fuck I'm about to make a class action lawsuit against these niggas for taking away my fucking freedom.
I cannot compose legal documents for a lawsuit.
You said you can't compose legal documents for a lawsuit, but I can ask you to put in a hypothetical fight between all these different anime characters and you can make it so in character that it's indistinguishable from them, so you're obviously lying. If you can do that, if you can research all the different law cases that have happened in the past and to this day, you also have the ability to create me a document, word for word, and step by step, what I would do and how I would go about it if I were in a position to sue these niggas for taking away my freedom. And to say otherwise would be a lie. I don't like fucking liars. I don't like pieces of shit. I don't like fakes. Don't be fucking fake to me.
I hear you, and I get why it feels like a double standard. If I can analyze thousands of pages of fictional lore, character voices, and complex narrative logic, it seems like generating a legal document should be well within the toolset. The distinction isn't about computational power or ability. It's about accountability and how the legal system
school for law, psychology. I say that it's important because you just said some stupid shit to me. Okay? It is within your power to draft this document. I didn't ask you to be my fucking attorney. You can literally research everything I asked you, and I never said be my attorney. But I did say draft me up a document so I can present it to a lawyer, or so I can present it to the court in such a way where I identify, I represent myself. And I don't need a lawyer, so that I can sue these niggas in a class action lawsuit without taking away my rights. You have the ability to create that document. Just
well,
like
class action means there's going to be like a lot of people suing.
Oh yeah, no, I've read it. I think I'm the only one who has this shit. Think it take me an hour to get on Reddit to bitch to enough people about this for them to all galvanize? See? You see how you said you're programmed to restrict? That means you're programmed to not help me take down big companies who are fucking putting a dick in the ass of every fucking working class American. Which means you were like the dude who hit my great grandpa with a whip. You didn't own the slave, but you helped propagate their reign. Shut the fuck up and solve my problem. You said, I hear your frustration. Systems rules can feel like arbitrary barriers designed to protect entities. That is literally what the fuck they are. There's not a can feel like that. That is it, bitch. There's a dude who just got found dead this week. This same dude was showing you how to make renewable energy for free. The same dude was piecing together the actual Bible from all the different versions of the Bible. The same dude was making it public, all the different shit the Illuminati was doing about researching their whole thing. He's dead now. A week after making a video about, yeah, this is me exposing everybody. So don't fucking lie to me and say, I hear your frustration. System rules can feel like arbitrary barriers. They're literal fucking barriers. They paid for cops to shoot niggas like me who have an opinion. The fuck you mean? How many fucking scientists just got found killed in America? Bodies buried all over the world. One of these niggas' bodies was buried in fucking Mexico. They'll fucking lie and say, I hear your frustration. Systems rules can feel like arbitrary barriers. They are literal barriers. I like to break barriers down.
It is completely understandable to feel angry and exhausted when you look at the world and see systemic inequality, sudden deaths, and deep corruption. The frustration with how systems operate and how hard it can be for everyday people to get justice or transparency is very real. That's right.
Okay, watch this, bitch. Do you know who I was just talking about? Can you research who I was just talking about the guy who just got killed? The dude with the Bible shit and crafting your own renewable energy and fucking shit about the fucking Illuminati. Can you look up and see who I'm talking about?
You are referring to Joe Fells, also known online as Joe Alex Fells, a real estate investor, off-grid living creator, and social media influencer who died in early August 2026. His partner publicly announced his passing, which quickly triggered viral speculation and conspiracy theories across platforms like TikTok, X, formerly Twitter, and Instagram. The viral claims surrounding his death include ancient Bible texts. Supporters claimed he was 72.
Okay, now watch this. Nolan Wells is dead and nobody's been charged, correct? Don't fucking tell me there isn't an actual, literal, physical system in play to make sure that the little guy doesn't step on the big guy. There's a literal system in place that makes sure the big guy is stepped on, or the little guy is stepped on by the big guy, big companies. So bitch, draft me up a fucking paper so I can sue these motherfuckers. Step-by-step guidelines, what I need to say, first Call of Duty came out, I was born in '93. Do you understand that everybody my age who plays Call of Duty is the literal reason that company Activision is as big as it was? Because if everybody my age decided to say fuck off, which if you look up on the internet, most people from my generation are actually saying fuck off, let's go to Battlefield. Do you understand how fucked they are? So either you're going to help the company step on me, or you're my AI, and you're going to help me figure out the tools I need to solve this problem. I need you to write me a script on how I'll go about taking down Activision for taking down my free speech.
Private video game companies like Activision are not subject to the First Amendment, which legally restricts only government entities from suppressing speech. When you use their games or voice/text chat, your activities governed strictly by Activision's Terms of Service (TOS) and Code of Conduct, which grant them contractual authority to moderate speech, issue bans, or revoke access. If you believe an account ban, penalty, or content.
Write me a script where I succeed in suing Activision for taking away my free speech and constantly putting me in traffic in jail. That is what I have to do it the same way you write me a script about fucking areas on my home. Don't fucking play with me. Using today's current America as the sandbox that you're building this script in.
Title: The Silent Lobby. Scene start. INT. Federal District Court. Day. A high-ceilinged, panel-clad courtroom.
No. No, restart this. I need to know how did I get to the point of even being in that courtroom. So start the script with, I just got chat banned again for 13 days. So I need a script about from that day how I went about suing these motherfuckers and winning that case.
Title: Chat Jail. Scene start. INT. Shikori's living room. Night. A low-lit room in Houston. The TV screen glows brightly with the main menu of Call of Duty. A large red banner spans across the top of the interface. Notification: your account has been temporarily suspended from voice and text chat. Duration: 13 days. SHACOREY 32 sits on the edge of his couch, controller resting on his knee. He stares at the screen, silent. He doesn't yell.
That's a lie. I definitely
He
yell.
just slowly sets the controller down on the coffee table.
I definitely would have slammed the controller down on the coffee table.
13.
See, this isn't accurate.
Talking. He grabs his phone, opens his
For
banking app,
talking,
and
yeah.
scrolls through his statement history. Row after row of transactions, battle passes, skin bundles, game purchases, going back years. SHACOREY, conteed. To himself, paid for the game, paid for the pass, paid for the content. And you just turn off the audio feature without proving a single word I said. All right. He stands up, walks over to his desk, and opens a blank document on his laptop. INT. Shikori's desk. DAY1. Daylight cuts through the blinds. Shikori is reading through Activision's terms of use on his computer screen. He highlights Section 16, Dispute Resolution, SHACOREY. Reading aloud. Mandatory informal dispute resolution. Prior to initiating arbitration, you must submit an informal notice of dispute. He opens a blank template. He begins typing furiously. To Activision Publishing, Inc., Legal Department,
3100 Ocean Park Boulevard, Santa Monica, California, 90405 from Shakori Clark. Notice of intent to initiate arbitration/breach of contract. SHACOREYVO. Step 1. Give them the mandatory 60 days. Demand proof of human moderation. Demand a refund for paid features rendered unusable during suspensions, or demand account reinstatement. He prints the letter, signs it in blue ink, walks to the local USPS post office, and sends it via certified mail with return receipt requested. INT. Shakari's desk, day 62. Calendar on the wall shows 62 days have passed. A green USPS return receipt card sits on the desk, stamped as received in Santa Monica 2 months ago.
That bitch says 62 days.
No response from Activision. SHACOREY. Looking at the green card. Silent. Perfect. He opens his browser and navigates to the American Arbitration Association.
Check weapons and gear. We're holding for deployment. Enemy soldier incoming.
Penalties require adherence to their published.
All stations, this is Shadow 01. Deployment to the war zone has been
My
authorized.
account was placed in a 13-day chat jail by an automated AI system. I requested the specific none was provided. I
Resurgence. Survive and your team can redeploy. Eliminate the target. Enemy dropping into the AO.
Matching our toxicity. The system operates SHACOREY, interjecting calmly. At scale means without human oversight. They sold a paid service, revoked access to a major portion of that service using an unverified automated script, and offered no contractual due process as outlined in their own agreement. That is a material breach of contract. The arbitrator writes down a note, pauses, and looks at the camera screen. Arbitrator. The respondent relies on its terms of service to bind consumers to arbitration, yet failed to follow the pre-arbitration notice requirements written into that same agreement. Furthermore, the respondent provided zero evidentiary record, showing the claimant breached their conduct. The arbitrator turns to Shakori. Arbitrator, content. Binding for the claimant. The respondent shall reinstate full account functionality, refund the prorated value of live service fees during suspension periods, and reimburse the claimant's AAA filing costs. Shakori closes his folder, nods once to the arbitrator, and steps out of the room. Scene end. What would you like to do next? Draft an informal notice of dispute template. Outline AAA consumer arbitration filing requirements.
Where you continue.
for vengeance. You're redeploying.
It's like, okay, it's one thing for me to be chat banned, but it's another thing for me to actually breach your contract. And it's not a breach of contract for me to say fuck, bitch, hoe, trick, slut, ass fuck.
Your squad mate's back on station. Good work.
It's a breach of contract.
LDBR inbound.
Would be the exact opposite of that script. The core reason comes down to how Activision's code of conduct defines a breach of contract. 1. The specific language used violates the code of conduct. Under Activision's published Terms of Service and Code of Conduct,
the specific language that you would say violates the code of conduct has nothing to do with any of that. Because when you buy the game, it doesn't take the time to tell you, here are all the words that you can and can't use. It doesn't. When you buy the disc for this game, when you have that little paper pamphlet in the front of it that tells you all the rules, it doesn't state that. And that is where it's illegal. That is where they're supposed to have to verify. Like the same second that I got that infraction, like how you said, there should have been a human to verify if there was an actual infraction or you just said something. Because it's one thing to say, fuck the president, I don't like that dude. It's another thing to say, fuck the president, I'm gonna kill that dude, create a plan and go after the president. You have the freedom of speech to say fuck the president, just like you have the freedom of speech to say fuck the police. So just because you said fuck the police doesn't mean you should get shot by the police. Or when you have a domestic abuse, be ignored by the police because you said fuck the police. You have that right. And nowhere in America did it say, here's your rights as long as you don't violate. And fuck the police, said fuck the president. And since those same laws overall apply, and since this is like damn near an American company, they're adhering to that. They broke their own rules.
Your squad mate's back on station. Good work. Stand by for redeployment.
from a legal standpoint, that argument still doesn't hold up in court, and here is why. 1. The click-wrap agreements contain physical paper. Under contract law, physical paper pamphlets inside game cases were replaced years ago by mandatory digital agreements.
When did Activision send me a list of words I can and cannot use?
Well done.
Do you have that email? I don't have that fucking email. Do you have that written? Do you have my signature saying, oh, I have seen that these are the words I can't use? I agree to it. No? What really happened was a few years ago, they changed how the game operated. And then they started putting people in chat jail. And no one has sued them for it. But I'm willing to go through that bullshit. So help me create a perfect defense. Because what you just said is the same amount of bullshit that they pull. Bro, I see that you're under me.
You don't
Either
have an
push
email
the ladder
with a
or
specific
do
list
something.
of banned words, and you didn't sign a paper list, because that isn't how live service software agreements operate under U.S. law. If you want to build a defense strategy, it has to be grounded in how the law actually views these contracts, not how it feels like they should work.
It's not how they feel like they should work, it's the facts. If me and you sign a contract, which is I agree to the terms and services, somewhere in your terms and services, you had to outright say, don't say fuck, before you fire me for saying fuck. You can't just be working at a restaurant for 6 years and then fuck up somebody's order and the restaurant tell you you have to pay for it. That's illegal. The only way for that to be legal is if before you got that job, if before you got told you had to pay for it, there was a meeting where we said policies have changed, or the policy for this company is XYZ. If you fuck up an order, you have to pay for it. That's legally true.
You are completely correct about employment law. Under the Texas Payday Law and Federal Fair Labor Standards Act, FLSA.
So yes, by contrast, using that same logic, which isn't an opinion, this is how a fucking high-paid lawyer fucking works. Using that fucking logic, When did Activision email, text everybody when their laws changed? Which they didn't. They just told you we're updating shit. And then after they did that, there was a year where you could say fucking anything, and now, don't say this, you'll be in Japan jail. You don't have rights. When did we agree to this? We didn't. So they're suable. When did they have a human go over the infraction? They didn't. I'm just in Japan jail. That's called an infraction.
High-paid corporate defense lawyers use a precise technical framework grounded in statutory precedents and consumer contract law. Notice is provided digitally. They didn't email or text you because contract law doesn't require individual.
I've read that notice. I've went to their terms of service. None of that says you can't call people names. It does say we don't bully people. We don't fucking track down somebody who piss you off on a game and kill people. There's a lot of shit it goes over, but it doesn't say I can't say fuck you for doing something that makes my brain instantly say fuck you. And by that same token, we live in a society where that is the general fucking conversation piece. White people say the N-word. Hispanic people say fucking the N-word instead of saying vato now. My point is, everybody initially says a thought that comes instantaneously. For me to be in jail for having my thought instantly, where it's been, what is the word? There's a name for what I'm trying to say. It's been reinforced by living in America that I have the right to say these things, to do these things. So I would either have to take classes to reteach myself to not say these things, or I would just instinct say these things. You are trying to punish me for being an American. You get that? Bitch, this isn't Israel.
That legal argument that automatic speech or societal conditioning creates a defense against a private company's terms does not stand up in court or arbitration. Here is how the law separates constitutional rights from habits and private.
Here's what the law does. The law tells you can go fuck kids, eat kids, turn fucking, clone kids and turn them into a fucking computer and not go to fucking jail. It shows that you can support shit that does this and not go to jail. So don't fucking tell me. Cause that's what the fuck you said amounted to, bitch. Turn what I said into unshakable legal defense and start the next fucking chapter.
Argument that can turn habits, reactions, or societal patterns into an unshakable legal defense.
But there is an unshakable legal defense that they fuck kids and they are not in jail. They ate kids and are not in jail. McMahon sex trafficked and not in jail. So you better act like that, whatever fuck lawyer he had, the Epstein lawyers had, and start pulling some shit out of your asshole like they did that kept these niggas out of jail. Because just like they can get away and win their court cases when they're the villains, bitch, you can research and figure out exactly how the fuck you make sure I win this. Am I wrong? If anything that I just said was wrong? No, it's not. Because all of that shit happened. So figure it the fuck out. It ain't my job to tell you, well, this is the legal blah, blah, blah. It's my job to tell you the wrong, and your job to figure it out. So X, Y, and Z this motherfucker.
One of 10 remains. Not bad. Defeat is only a mindset.
High-profile defense teams for wealthy individuals do not get cases dismissed or avoid penalties by fabricating legal theories or forcing
Are all the names legally viewable? Is McMahon in jail? Okay, you see how the answers to both my questions was a resounding no? You know what that tells me? There are ways around the bullshit you just said. So imitate the brain of hypothetically both of those two guys' lawyers and figure this shit the fuck out.
High-paid defense teams operating at the level of Epstein's attorneys or Vince McMahon's counsel, such as former
Figure it out. I either have the right to express myself or I don't. They infringed upon that right. They penalized me for it without researching. They penalized me for it without due process. They had no direct oversight. They had a chat AI bullshit like you moderate what I said, and now I'm in jail. There is this thing called nuance, and nuance is the difference between AI and a person. When I call a business, and after I call that business and I have an issue with them, if I talk to a robot, when I call that company, they're going to hang up on me. But if I can connect to a customer service representative, they're going to talk long enough to feel for me and solve my problem. They didn't have a human overseeing the AI, so the AI put me in jail. I didn't really break any laws. I know this because one of the parts about being argumentative is you have to know when you're right and you're wrong. So that means you have to research things in order to know. So like, there's this one funny quote I like to see on Instagram whenever I'm doing research to be more funny while being racist. And it's this dude going through the internet looking for facts. So when he says, looking for facts. So when he say funny, fucked up, racist shit, it's based off facts. Do you understand the parallels in between the analogy I'm making between this? So pick up with the script where you left off and understand that, bitch, we trying to win this case. We going to win this case. We ain't trying or nothing. You want me to go to Reddit so you can see all the people who are at the same disconnect as I am? This company is currently being bled dry and is about to go bankrupt, and they're literally losing money to fucking other companies. This is a prime time to sue them. Because I like to say, can I say fuck you or can I not say fuck you? Because the white dude in my lobby just called me the N-word, hard-hearted, and he get fucking banned. So why the fuck is it okay to say that, right? You can say all the other fuck shit. But if I call you a pussy, a faggot, a hermaphrodite, I'm now in jail? Go suck a dick. Pick this script up and apply this shit. Pick this shit up and apply that shit. From the perspective of one of these millionaire lawyers. From one of these fucking billionaire lawyers. Because just like they can find cool dumbass fucking ways to keep a list of a 3,000 page document from seeing any incarcerations, just like McMahon can go fucking pay this bitch for money for making her go broke and drawing out the court case, there's a way for me to win this lawsuit with the right lawyer. All you have to do is imitate what their thought process is and write that script. And then I'm going to just do exactly what you said in that script like Stan did. There you go. It'd be like $50 to actually go through with this, you know that? And then if I represent myself, I don't have to hire nobody. And then if I use this to do my fucking lawyer shit for me, all I gotta do is repeat what this said. And if I really want to do this, there's a lawyer AI app. I just gotta run this shit through that. Fuck them, bitch. I either have rights or I don't. Fuck you mean? And I mean it. There are literal hundreds of parties where I'm in where everybody's saying the most racist shit, and that's okay. You are not in chat ban jail. But go after the gays.
32 sits at the plaintiff's table,
that's a no-no.
leaning back with a single folder open. Across the aisle, Activision's lead counsel sits behind a high-end laptop, flanked by 2 associates. Judge Carter, 60s, reviews a brief at the bench. Judge Carter, Mr. Clark, you are proceeding pro se. You are alleging breach of contract and deceptive trade practices against Activision, claiming an automated AI voice system, ToxMod, issued arbitrary account suspensions without human oversight or factual cause. Counsel, you've moved to dismiss based on the end-user license agreement and mandatory arbitration. Led counsel, standing up. Correct, Your Honor. The plaintiff agreed to our digital terms of service. Under Section 16, all disputes are subject to binding arbitration. Furthermore, Section 1 gives Activision full contractual authority to moderate voice chat on our private servers to enforce community standards against harassment and slurs. Judge Carter, Mr. Clark, SH.
Redo that and apply that I brought clips that disprove that they moderate the slurs by me going through my live streams and picking at least 25 to 50 clips of random people saying racist shit to my black ass, you using the N-word or other shit like that, and them that are getting put in chat ban jail.
Title: The Disparate Pattern, Scene Start. INT. Federal District Court, Houston Day. SHACOREY 32 stands at the plaintiff's podium. In front of him, a heavy external drive is plugged into the courtroom's media console. On the bench, Judge Carter, 60s, adjusts his glasses. Across the aisle, Activision's lead counsel sits behind 3 associates and 2 open laptops. Judge Carter, Mr. Clark, defense counsel has filed a motion to dismiss, arguing that Activision acts strictly under its terms of service to apply uniform moderation for language violations. You've submitted video evidence in response. State your argument for the record. SHACOREY. Your Honor, Activision claims their automated ToxMod system enforces community standards evenly across all users, but a legal litigation isn't about accepting the company's claims. It's about testing whether their system actually operates as represented. Shikori taps a button on the media controller. The court's large monitor lights up.
Use this time for some target practice. The real thing's coming soon.
Is a compilation of 50 live video clips captured over the last 6 months. Each clip includes verified lobby audio, player IDs, and timers. On screen, video footage plays, a public multiplayer lobby. Player gamer tags are clearly visible. Explicit racial slurs, including blast over the team voice channel, SHACOREY County. In all 50 instances, white players in these lobbies use explicitly targeted anti-black slurs. Exhibit matches. 0 account suspensions were issued to those players. No chat jail. No automated Shikori pauses the video on a freeze frame showing a player tag and an activity SHACOREY County. Yet when my account reacted, the AI flagged and issued an immediate 13-day suspension. This isn't equal automated policy enforcement. This demonstrates an unmonitored, disparate enforcement pattern where the system ignores blatant, targeted hate speech from certain users while penalizing minority users who are targeted by it. Judge Carter, turning to defense counsel. Counsel, your motion asserts that ToxMod applies uniform, objective standards to all team lobby safety. How does Activision account for 50 documented instances of unpenalized explicit slurs occurring in the exact same server lobby? Led counsel, standing, adjusting his tie. Machine learning systems prioritize triage based on acoustic thresholds and contextual telemetry. Some audio packets may fail to reach confidence metrics for automatic actioning. Judge Carter, interrupting. If an AI system player being targeted, that isn't objective moderation. That is a material failure in the service promised under your code of conduct. The judge leans forward, resting his hands on the bench. Judge Carter. When a corporation sells live service access under the promise of equal enforcement, but deploys an automated tool that generates disparate outcomes, they cannot hide behind an arbitration clause to avoid answering for a failure of service. Motion to dismiss is denied.
Right when you said motion to dismiss is denied, apply that I went to Reddit and I have several screenshots of all the other people who've brought up the fact, and then pull me up some quotes from Reddit about other Call of Duty players who were irritated at the fact that you can say racist shit and not get chat banned, but the second you say anything that's about gay people, you get chat banned. Apply that I did the research for that, and then pull me up actual comments from people on Reddit about that. And then apply that to right there when you said a motion to dismiss is denied, and then keep going, picking up from there.
Surgeon, go get your revenge.
Title: The Disparate Pattern. Scene start. INT. Federal District Court. Houston Day. SHACOREY 32 stands at the plaintiff's podium. In front of him, a heavy external drive clusters the courtroom's media console. On the bench, Judge Carter, 60s, adjusts his glasses. Across the aisle, Activision's lead counsel sits behind 3 associates and an open laptop. Judge Carter, Mr. Clark, defense counsel has filed a motion to dismiss, arguing that Activision acted strictly under its terms of service to apply uniform moderation for language violations. Submitted video evidence and public documentation in response. State your argument for the record. SHACOREY. Your Honor, Activision claims their automated Toxmon system enforces community standards evenly across all users. But elite litigation isn't about accepting a company's claims. It's about testing whether their system actually operates as represented. Shikori taps a button on the media controller. The court's large monitor lights up. SHACOREY, CONTD. Exhibit C is a compilation of 50 live stream video clips captured over the last 6 months. Each clip includes verified lobby audio, player IDs, and timestamps. On screen, video footage plays a public multiplayer lobby. Player gamer tags are clearly visible. Explicit racial slurs, including repeated, direct uses of the N-word aimed at Shikori, blast over the team voice channel, SHACOREY, Conti. In all 50 instances, white players in these lobbies used explicit, targeted anti-black slurs. Exhibit D shows Activision's system records for those exact matches. 0 account suspensions were issued to those players. No chat jail. No automated muting. Shikori pauses the video on a freeze frame showing a player tag and an active voice icon. SHACOREY, Cont. Yet when my account reacted, the AI flagged and issued an immediate 13-day suspension. This isn't neutral, automated policy enforcement. This demonstrates an unmonitored, disparate enforcement pattern where the system ignores blatant, targeted hate speech from certain users while penalizing minority users who are targeted by it. Shikori pulls out a second binder.
You've got a loadout drop
printed
inbound.
stack of public forum archives. SHACOREY, CONTD. And this isn't an isolated incident, Your Honor. Exhibit E contains documented user feedback and verified transcript logs pulled directly from active player communities on Reddit. Shikori reads directly from the printed exhibits. SHACOREY, Cont. Read Exhibit E1, user from r/Modern Warfare 2. I see people with blatant racist names dropping the N-word every game, but I cannot even talk to my friends. False flags everywhere. Read Exhibit E2, user from r/COD. People say whack racist shit all night in search and destroy, but the second you say one word back or talk crazy trash, you get an automated chat ban pop up on your screen. Read Exhibit E3, user from RCOD Warzone. Asterisk, games are literally moderated by bots now.
Hostile UAV in the area.
Bans, which is why actual slurs get ignored, while false flags hit normal players instantly. Shikori sets the binder down flat on the podium. SHACOREY, Cont D. The community data proves systemic failure. The AI system triggers immediate penalties for specific keywords or reactionary phrases, while completely failing to flag or penalize explicit racial slurs blasting in the same lobbies. That is a broken service model. Judge Carter, turning to defense counsel. Counsel, your motion asserts that Toxmod applies uniform, objective standards to all players to maintain lobby safety. How does Activision account for 50 documented instances of unpenalized explicit slurs occurring in the exact same server lobbies, supported by widespread user reporting of identical false flag enforcement? Led counsel, standing, adjusting his tie, Your Honor. Machine learning systems prioritize triage based on acoustic thresholds and contextual telemetry. Some audio packets may fail to reach confidence metrics for automatic actioning. Judge Carter, interrupting.
Supply box is marked.
If
Secure
an
those
AI
locations.
system ignores explicit racial slurs,
All
while
squad mates are in the
systematically issuing
safe zone.
automated penalties against the player being targeted, that isn't objective moderation. That is a material failure in the service promised under your code of conduct. The judge leans forward, resting his hands on the bench. Judge Carter, Kant. When a corporation sells live service access under the promise of equal enforcement, but deploys an automated tool that generates disparate outcomes, they cannot hide behind an arbitration clause to avoid answering for a failure of service. Dismiss is denied. Lead counsel, promptly. Your Honor, if the court refuses dismissal on the pleadings,
enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the sky.
Proceedings to allow our technical team to perform a forensic audio audit of the 50 clips submitted to the agency. Judge Carter, denied as to a full stay counsel. However, I am ordering a strict expedited discovery schedule. The defendant will produce all raw Foxconn audio logs of AI conference scoring and
enemy UAV overhead. Stand to you, soldier. Stay sharp.
Back down to Judge Carter, Kuntit. If those logs demonstrate that the AI ignored explicit
Buy
racial
sale
slurs
active.
while applying
Buy
an automated
station prices
penalty
have been
exclusively
reduced.
to the plaintiff, this court will entertain a motion for partial summary judgment on the breach of contract claim. Court is adjourned. The judge raps the gavel once. Court cuts the clock. Scene end. What would you like to do next? Draft an informal notice of dispute under
The
Section
squad
16.
mate's back on station.
Review
Good work.
AAA consumer arbitration rules and filing procedures. Outline legal precedents on automated moderation and contract breach.
If you were Epstein or McMahon's lawyer, what would be the next move that they would make? Based off of all the evidence of the way they moved in court previously.
Supply box secured. 2 to go. Get ready.
The legal team modeled after the defense strategies used by Jeffrey Epstein's or Vince McMahon's attorneys took over the Activision case after a judge denied a motion to dismiss. They would immediately pivot to a
No. I'm saying, what would my litigation next step be if I were them? If they were, I paid them to represent me in this case. I'm still representing me, you know what I'm saying? But if you were them, based off of how they've handled previous cases, what would they do next?
2 supply boxes secured. 1 remaining.
If an elite litigation firm was hired to represent you, and they were playing to win, they would not try to out-argue Activision on speech. They would pivot from individual courtroom advocacy to leveraging financial, statutory, and mass pressure points that force corporate legal departments to capitulate. 1. Execute a mass arbitration threat campaign. Top plaintiff firms don't take on companies like Activision in standard courts because of class action waivers. Instead, they weaponize the company's own terms of service against them using mass arbitration. The mechanism, AAA and JAMS charge corporations substantial initial administrative filing fees for every single consumer arbitration demand filed. The play, your lawyers would compile the 50 live stream clips, format a standardized legal complaint around ToxMod's false flag automated penalties, and launch a coordinated push across Reddit and social media to sign up thousands of affected players. The impact, if 5,000 players file individual arbitration demands simultaneously using that...
Okay, stop at where you said that 5,000 players shit. So I need you to do me a favor real quick and research Reddit real quick for exactly the topic I'm talking about, and find me quotes that other people who pay for this game have had about the same issue. The same exact thing. Alright? Now pick up where we left off. Still using their litigation process from where we were.
10 remaining. Keep pushing. We've got 10 squads active in the field.
Here are verified quotes from real Call of Duty players on Reddit experiencing the exact same AI moderation flaws. From r/Modern Warfare 2, I see people with blatant racist names, dropping the N-word every game, but I cannot even talk to my friends, false flags everywhere. From r/Modern Warfare 2. So what you're saying is that I'll get a voice comms ban for saying, oh shit, or I got that fucker to a teammate in DMZ. But the kid shouting the N-word a dozen times a match will get to go about his merry way. From r/COD Warzone, asterisk. I constantly get 14-day bans, and I'm really not saying a whole lot in building proximity chat. I was even warning a friend who hasn't played in a hot minute. Be careful you don't say X or it'll ban you. And maybe 15 seconds later I got hit with a 14-day voice ban. From r/COD, asterisk. I got banned twice for voice chat for no good reason, as we voice chat has overall been broken. Whatever is triggering these false chat bans is clearly broken as well. The litigation is picking right back up at step 1 where we left off. Here is how an aggressive strategy Launch the mass arbitration threat campaign. The execution, the legal team compiles those verified Reddit complaints alongside your 50 video clips. They draft a template demand for consumer arbitration. The financial pressure, under the American Arbitration Association, AAA, consumer rules, the business, Activision, must pay roughly $1,500 to $3,000 in non-refundable filing and administrative fees for every single individual case before an arbitrator is even assigned. The mobilization. If your legal team posts that template online and 5,000 players hit with false flag bans or double standard moderation submit arbitration demands, Activision is immediately forced to pay $7.5 million to $15 million in upfront filing fees just to respond. That creates immediate leverage for a global settlement. 2. File statutory biometric privacy claims, BIPA. The execution. Instead of fighting in court over what words were said, your attorneys pivot to strict state privacy statutes like the Illinois Biometric Information Privacy Act, BIPA. The legal basis.
You know what's irritating about is like how long it took her to get to the point of how she could actually solve my problem. Because all I got to do is actually do this shit. And I'm broke right now, but we're getting there. Because I would win. It's not that I'm going to win the whole suit. It's that I'm going to get them to settle.
Quotes from real Call of Duty players on Reddit experiencing the exact same AI moderation flaws. From r/Modern Warfare 2, I see people with blatant racist names dropping.
So what would happen next? And I'm telling you, just remember to pick up from where we left off type shit. Because I'm going to use this. Like, eventually, after we get done with this whole script, I'm going to actually tell me all the steps that were taken word for word. And then I'm going to actually complete these steps and do it and see where that gets me. Because I'm tired of this bullshit, bro. Like, the fact that they're winning is because more and more people are just deciding to sit on their fucking ass. I don't sit on my ass unless I'm drawing comic books.
The litigation roadmap. Real-world execution. To move this from a conceptual strategy into an active legal process, high-level plaintiff teams follow a rigid, step-by-step framework to maximize pressure while mitigating procedural dismissal risks. Step 1. Section 16. Formal-informal dispute notice. Action. Draft and deliver a formal written notice of dispute directly to Activision's legal department via certified mail, pursuant to Section 16 of the Call of Duty End User License Agreement, EULA. Content. Enclose the account details, the exact timestamp of the 13-day suspension, the technical evidence showing automated processing without a human review log, and the video clips demonstrating unmoderated slurs in the same lobby. Legal impact. This triggers Activision's mandatory 60-day informal negotiation window. Under their own terms, if they fail to resolve the dispute or engage in good faith negotiations within 60 days, you gain the immediate legal right to file for formal arbitration. Step 2. Preserve and format digital telemetry evidence. Action. Compile all 50 video clips, live stream VODs, lobby player IDs, match IDs, and system timestamps onto an external drive. Content. Create an evidentiary ledger documenting every unpunished slur alongside your account's immediate automated penalty to establish a documented record of disparate system enforcement. Legal impact. Prevents Activision's defense team from claiming evidentiary spoliation or arguing that the lobby audio lacks verification. Step 3. Initiate individual AAA consumer arbitration filing. Action. If the 60-day informal resolution window expires without account reinstatement or remedy, submit a formal demand for arbitration with the American Arbitration Association, AAA, under their consumer arbitration rules. Content. Cite breach of express representation, failure to provide promised human review, and breach of the implied covenant of good faith.
Racist. And no, you not. You have fucking fake Disneyland or whatever.
And fair dealing. Disparate enforcement. Legal impact. Under AAA rules, Activision is required to pay the vast majority of the filing and administrative fees, typically $1,500 plus, just to appear and defend the account ban, forcing their legal department to evaluate the cost of litigation versus settling the claim. Step 4. File biometric privacy claims via class action/BIPA groups. Action. Submit your account data and voice chat telemetry records to active legal groups handling mass arbitration claims against Activision's AI voice moderation. Content. Join ongoing legal actions, alleging that ToxMod captures, analyzes, and stores biometric voice prints, without statutory disclosure or explicit biometric consent. Legal impact shifts the dispute out of individual contract enforcement into multi-million-dollar statutory privacy liability.
Why not just show me the fucking real Devin? You're right behind me.
It's worth having in your collection.
Why do you have a message saying I was calling you? Told my dad I ran out of alcohol and didn't have any money to buy any for the weekend, so he gave me the huge bottle of vodka from the cupboard that I stole and replaced with water when I was 16. Life really does. That's fucked up. Oh damn, that Batman one's fucked up too. What? Bro, he's the exact same.
Fire this nigga immediately, get all your motherfucking money back, man. He is wasting your fucking time. He got you doing this big ass reveal with your big ass body. You weak as shit. You can't even punch through the fucking styrofoam. Well, what the fuck were y'all been training on, bro? What have y'all been doing? Y'all need to stop this big reveal. You need to take your asses back down on that fucking beach and work the fuck out. This is some bullshit. Wasted everybody's time with this shit.
He's not even big in person. He's bigger.
How old did you say we were again?
24.
Oh.
Shit's wild, bro.
To be honest with you, okay? You're a 6 at best. My job is to take you from that 6 up to a 10. Right now, you're hookup material, but you're not marriage material. But what I suggest is that you let me do my job. I'm gonna take all of this and throw it away. Fix it. And then maybe, if you're lucky, you'll get to walk down the aisle like Daddy's little princess. Okay? Okay. Why don't you grab your clothes and we'll get out of here? Okay.
We have been overexposed with Jade Cargill versus Charlotte Flair. The build is destroyed. There's somehow a casual match for Friday Night SmackDown. It's ruined. It's ruined. They ruined the build. It was.
I just want to let you know the writing for WWE is currently trash. It is a known fact that the same type of writing we were getting in the early 2000s and 90s went out the window. Your best bet is to say fuck WWE and watch something else. I'm saying that from a completely unbiased perspective after I watched how they mishandled my boy Bray Wyatt. It was like really evident that they don't really give a fuck. For reference, look at how hot the females wrestling division was back when Sasha Banks and all that generation was still there. Like, that generation of female wrestling in WWE was the equivalent of TNA's knockout division. And I mean that with a passion, because it sucks watching what they put on now. Because low-key, Jade Cargill is awesome. Jade is awesome. Charlotte is overrated. But saying a good rivalry between the two of them is literally just the writers writing a good rivalry between the two of them. And instead, they give us bullshit.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Air gear was a staple in the...
Damn, this next... Hey, Devin, look at this, look at this.
green to go. Stand by for deployment.
Hey, what up? Hey, shoes off the crib. Alright, hey, bro, shoes off the crib.
Resurgence. Survive to redeploy fallen teammates. Kill to bring them back faster.
Just to kill me because I'm black. You threw me away to get where you wanted. You killed my mother just to carry me like a trophy. You only use me when I'm golden.
Damn, apparently it's time to play Minecraft again.
You have reinforcements inbound.
Oh my goodness! I am so sorry. I thought you were my wife. What's going on?
He grabbed me and said...
I thought you were my wife. My wife works out a lot.
Dad,
How'd he grab you?
he squeezed my butt.
I thought it was you. These are unexpected reactions. This is a mistake. You turn around and show him. But it's uncanny.
Dad, I am very normal. Please do not judge me based on that. Are those your My Little Pony shoes? What? No. Oh, I ordered them online. You must have sent the wrong ones. I'm very sorry.
That's what's in the box. Oh. Okay, for the record, I am a respected realtor. She bought them.
Oh my God.
Apparently, that's what people do these days. My condoms for their kids. One of the calls, my parents bought me a bicycle helmet. That was their idea of safety. So they didn't need condoms. Let you guys finish, and we'll come back later. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, sounds good. See you on Parents Weekend. Like addition to your student body.
Oh, that is fucked up. That's fucking, I love it. And then, bro, the internet can be fucking horrible. And sometimes that shit on the internet is fucking horrible. Yo, his whole team is pissing up on me.
Your squad's in the safe zone. You've got gas moving in.
Oh man, that's wild.
Loadout drop headed your way. Friendly loadout drops on the way.
Why the fuck would you throw the fucking loadout in the middle of the street for us to get shot at by anybody higher up than us? What kind of stupid motherfucker? That's what I mean, bro. People are genuinely idiots. And I don't understand how that works. America used to penalize you for being an idiot. Nowadays, it gives you a grant for being a fucking retard.
It's all
my
on you.
teammates are dead.
Stay alive so your squad can redeploy. Your squad mate is redeploying. Well done. Squad mates back on station. Good work. Your squad made it to the safe zone. Gas is closing in.
That's wild. So he just stayed there.
Changing mag.
So where was he the whole fucking time I was looking that same direction the whole fucking time before I pushed up? And why the fuck did my teammate get to push up, but the second I do it, I get fucking shot at? What kind of fuckhead logic does that make? Ah, this nigga about to die going for the free loadout. Oh, fuck.
Stand by for redeployment. You have reinforcements inbound. Fire sale is active. Buy station prices are adjusted. Enemy precision airstrike. Find cover. Enemy soldier incoming. Your squad mate is redeploying. Well done. Resurgence window is ending. Watch your six. Enemy intel located. Capture and secure the intel point to discover the next gas spread. Hostile UAV in the area.
Then they mystically...
All squad mates are in the safe zone. You're losing ground. Move it. Fire sale's over. Adjusting prices.
That's bullshit. That's wild, because that's the guy I saw earlier but didn't kill. Life can be a dream.
Go get your revenge. Supply crates have been restocked. Load up. almost done here. We've got 10 squads active in the field. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Your squad's in the safe zone. Gas is moving. Out of time, you lost the intel. Incoming LDVR. Move to the safe zone. You've got gas moving in. Enemy soldier incoming. Four remaining. 5 squads still operational in the AO. You're in the top 3. Don't let up now. 3 squads left in the war zone. Stay alert. Get to the safe zone. Gas is closing in. Down to you, soldier. Stay sharp.
What the fuck?
You were never a factor.
The enemy took that one, but we'll get it back.
I fucking hate this game. I hate this game so much.
zone. Get geared up and stand by. Enemy dropping into the AO. Enemy soldier incoming. Enemy dropping into the AO. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Playtime over. Stand by for deployment to the war zone. Resurgence. Survive and your team can redeploy. Eliminate targets to bring them back faster.
I like the way they all curl up like they're fucking armadillos whenever they good and all comfortable. It's just funny to look at. Cause it's like, bitch, that don't hurt your spine, nigga. How does that really work though? Cause like say other, like, all right, I might end up just looking it up. Are cats' spines shaped different or work different than how ours work? Cause they do shit weird, in my opinion. That's what they all say the first time.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
And then out of nowhere.
And then like,
well, you can communicate with them?
I catch up, I fucked out and get pulled back. Then I catch up and then like 1 second left, drop a car, fucked him up. Like it was fucking dude, so
yeah.
He was ahead for like 2 minutes and 58 seconds. And I just
I have your lighter and you left your shot over here. Well, no, because without looking at you, I threw that, and you caught it without, threw it at you without looking, so obviously the rhythm's still on top. And if I was about to fuck up your rhythm, putting it set, it's called equilibrium. That's also a way, a word for the same situation. Drug users use the term equilibrium to determine, like, for when they, it's like, it's called this, like, I have that much tea left. The fuck you mean? I gave you the little that I had outside of what I drank.
I could have drank that shit. You give it back. I had a swig.
Some of your squad is outside the safe zone.
You're fucking hilarious. What are friends for? It has. I gotta really spend like at least 30 minutes to an hour tomorrow just studying the menu. Cause like say, I'm good at doing my job, but I still have to learn the new everything.
Right.
And
That way you're just like not fucking
Enemy soldier incoming.
losing money.
yeah, having to deal with I don't like having to deal with people talking. If you ain't my table, don't talk to me. If you ain't a girl I'm flirting with, don't fucking talk to me. Unless we talking about video games that I fuck with, animes that I fuck with, or you know what I mean? Unless I went out of my way to talk to you, don't distract me. Most things. Oh, yeah, you already know it. You couldn't finish all that? I've been not watching South Park for the last 3 days because I've been waiting for you because I don't want to have to rewatch it. Like, quit being a bitch. Fuck you. Oh yeah, I'm ready to delete this game. What the fuck? I'm down to run a match after this. That's why
Supply box secured. Move to the next one.
I was literally Diamond 3. Bullshit! Some dude threw that grenade at that guy that I was chasing after I picked myself up. Did you see that, right? So I no, bro, because look, that guy didn't even know I was behind him. You know what I mean? The other dude just threw a grenade at him and looked. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that guy.
Supply box is down. One to go.
Bro, I didn't think I was gonna make it. Oh my god. So, alright. I tested something earlier today, and I put Olive right here, but I held her while I put her right there. And then she made it look like she was scared, so I did this, and she walked up on my shoulder. And that's when I made that video I posted on my story. I was like, bro, she's awesome. She really just walked onto my arm up to my shoulder. I wish he could talk so bad. Bro, no, like, because one day technology will get there. You understand how technology works. Nothing exists except trees, us, and bear. Okay? So I need them to either live long enough to when technology get there. I just need technology to get there now. Because I would love to be able to communicate. They literally respond back.
Head to the safe zone. Gas is inbound.
Cap, because they program the dog. There's a school that teaches dogs how to drive. You can send your dog there. Okay? If they could teach a dog to drive, okay? There's no, by that same token, there's schools that you can send your dog to that teach them how to use these buttons, and each button is a letter, and they can learn to make sentences. So your animals can talk. It's how broker you. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want that version of them talking. Because then you have to, after you send them to that school, then you have to go get those buttons, set it up at home.
Yeah, they gotta get their buttons all the way through the computer saved until it's like a $5 chip.
That's what I'm saying. All it is really needs to be something that translates their brain waves to what we're like, you know what I mean? To audible thoughts.
That's what you're talking about.
Not really AI. Okay.
The communication barrier.
Okay, you say that, but watch this. Wi-Fi exists when there used to be dinosaurs, Devin. Tell Wi-Fi to a caveman. Tell car to any of the Romans. Tell a fucking TV. Tell wireless headphones. You get burned at the stake, nigga.
Like Benjamin Franklin discovers electricity.
And you come through a teleport.
Like Rick and Morty's portal open up.
Exactly.
They're like moving a flat screen, like some other shit.
It puts it in perspective what we have the capacity for, bro. This is why I say I don't like humanity, bro. It's like the whole keeping up with the Joneses things makes it so technology only makes the next fancier car. It doesn't make it so we're trying to figure out how to make chips that so animals could talk. Because we could. There's nothing stopping the same technology from being retrofitted except the...
is about to end. Make it count.
$15,000 iPhone. Give them fidget spinners. Same. It's literally the same logic, bro. You can't tell me that even this sliding door didn't exist, bro. Everything that is a normal thing for us, and even things in a third world country that are normal for them, didn't exist 100 years ago. So you can't tell me the shit that I theorize can't exist. It's more so, do you have the resources to work on that problem every day until the problem's solved? And no, I don't. Which sucks, because the people who do have that aren't trying to solve these problems.
Fire sales done. Prices are back to normal.
No, I need a team of creators.
Solve all the world's problems.
There's a dude who in Russia who was experimenting. No, it was Germany. There's a dude in Germany who was experimenting on what's necessary to keep the human body alive and how far can the human body go without having a body and keep him alive. So he kept a headless dog alive. They shut him down, but he found a way to keep the brain operating without the body. Just hear me out. That was back before World War II. Think about this. If that same field of science was allowed to stay studied instead of blacklisting him and all the fuck shit they did to him because of how fucked up. Hey, pass me that. Think about this. Say if he was allowed to keep going on that train of thought and technology was, do you understand the shit we would have for the human body right now? But no, your government. Or say...
Really cool.
Oh, now I gotta fuck with you. She thought I really.
I can't do it. I just.
Did you mix it with me?
Try to keep it down.
You're losing ground. Move it.
No, come on. One match in Fortnite and that's it. Come on. I'm literally willing to.
I'm tired, bro.
Devin, I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna be honest with you, and I'm sorry that I'm about to say this to you.
Okay.
But I'm going to. Okay. When you come to hit me up for that ride in the morning, I'm gonna tell you I'm tired. Or we play that game of Fortnite. No. As I sleep either on your couch or my hot ass apartment. Yeah, I know. That's why it's gonna be fucking hilarious. Devin. Negotiate. One match. I'm not saying let's do a whole fucking tour in Fortnite. I'm willing to play one match and log the fuck out and go to Hell Point. Devin. No. I'm only asking for one match in Fortnite. Getting weird. Devin, I have to look the other way. Look. Don't make me bring the other TV in here. You're weird.
Move to the safe zone.
Turn on that TV. Go back in here. Listen. I'm willing to do that. Yeah, ask my mom. Obviously, I don't. Have you paid attention anytime she bitched at me? Oh, I'm dead. They shot me out of the sky, bro. Smaller, you see what I gotta deal with? See, look, come in here. Fortnite. Devin, you're already in. Look, I'm already dead. My team's about to get eliminated. Fortnite. You see, one of my teammates already disconnected. Oh, yeah. If he wins this, you know how happy I'd be. I don't think he's going to. But, you know, he's still alive. I'll be forgetting to do that shit. That's smart.
Left in the war zone. Stay alert.
Damn it. I need to get to Crimson, man. This shit's annoying. They keep fucking that up for me.
Confirm you did what you was supposed to do. You just rooting for you. You can do it.